Imagine this. You're in a packed Zoom meeting. Everyone's watching. Your slimiest coworker just smiled and said, "Yeah, unfortunately, Opie dropped the ball and missed the deadline. We really can't afford that kind of unreliability." The boss turns to you. 20 faces stare. Your stomach drops. And in front of everyone. But instead of panicking, you click one button. An entire room goes dead silent for 7 full seconds. 7 full seconds. Stick around, because what happened next was the most delicious 3 minutes of my career. If you've ever had someone lie on your name at work and wish you could hit them with ice-cold proof, smash the like button right now, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because this story is pure justice, and you're going to feel it in your soul. Let's rewind 6 months. I worked at a mid-sized marketing agency in downtown Chicago. Open plan office, glass walls, the whole were a family vibe that everyone secretly hates. There was this one guy. Let's call him Justin. Justin wore pastel button-downs with the sleeves rolled exactly twice, always had AirPods and like he was too important to the rest of us mortals, and he had this fake little chuckle he'd do whenever the bosses were around. He was the definition of a ladder climber who'd sell his own mother for a broken step if it got him one rung higher. Everyone knew it, but nobody ever called him out, because Justin was terrifyingly good at making you look like the problem. For almost a year, I watched him do it. He'd forget to loop someone on a critical email, then act shocked when they missed something, then swoop in with the save. He took credit for my deck designs, my copy, my late-night revisions. I'd bring it up privately. "Hey, man, that was actually my work." And he'd hit me with that slimy smile and say, "Bro, we're a team. Why are you trying to make it about you?" Every single time I swallowed it, because I needed the job, because I hate confrontation, because I told myself karma would handle it. Spoiler, karma was running late, so I had to schedule the appointment myself. Then came the Henderson account. Biggest client we'd landed in 2 years. 6-figure retainer. The whole company was on edge. Justin and I got assigned as co-leads on the pitch deck. Due Friday 9 a.m. sharp. Thursday night, 11:47 p.m., I'm still waiting on the budget slides and media kit from Justin. I text him. Nothing. I Slack him. Blue ticks. No reply. I email him. Delivered. At 12:03 a.m. Friday morning, 9 hours before the deadline. He finally attaches the files with a one-line email. "Here you go. Good luck tomorrow, winky face." Winking emoji. I pulled an all-nighter, stitched everything together, and submitted the deck at 8:42 a.m. It wasn't my best work. I looked exhausted. The chart were off by 3%, but it was on time. Friday 10 a.m., all hands pitch review with the client on the line. The CEO is sharing the deck. Slide 17 comes up the budget page. The numbers are wrong. The client notices immediately. Awkward silence. And that's when Justin leans into his webcam, does his fake concern face, and says, "Yeah, unfortunately the budgeting section was delivered late to me, and I didn't have time to properly QA it. I hate to say it, but this is exactly why we've been having reliability issues lately." He didn't even look at me. He just let the words hang there. 25 people on the call. The CEO's eyebrow went up. My director literally mouthed, "We'll talk after." I felt my face burning, heart pounding in my ears, hands shaking on the desk. Inside my head I was screaming, but on the outside I was frozen. Justin had just painted me as the incompetent one, again, and made himself a hero for trying to clean up my mess. I wanted to cry. I wanted to quit. I wanted to reach through the screen and strangle him. But I didn't say a word. Not yet. The meeting ended. Everyone logged off except leadership and me. My manager, Lisa, tough woman, zero tolerance for BS, looked straight at me and said, "Care to explain what happened?" My mouth went dry, and something snapped. All those months of biting my tongue, all those stolen credits, that stupid winking emoji at midnight. I was done being the quiet one. I took a slow breath, deep breath, and I said the most calm, terrifying sentence of my life. "Actually, Lisa, can I share my screen for 10 seconds? She raised an eyebrow. "Go ahead." Justin's face on the little Zoom tile went pale. He knew. I clicked share screen. Open Outlook. Scroll to the exact email thread titled Henderson Budget and Media Kit. Urgent. Highlighted Justin's 12:03 a.m. email with the files and that disgusting winking emoji. Then I scrolled up slowly so everyone could see my 3 unanswered slacks, my text, my earlier email at 8 p.m. saying, "Hey, Justin, still need the files to finish tonight." I didn't say a word. I just let the receipt speak. You could hear a pin drop. Lisa leaned closer to her camera. "So, Justin, you're telling me you sent critical files at midnight, 9 hours before a major client deadline, and then threw Opie under the bus of the result?" Justin started stuttering. I was swamped. I didn't. Lisa cut him off. "Cold. We'll discuss this in private." Justin's camera suddenly froze. Funny how that happens when you don't want to show your face turning tomato red. The call ended. I closed my laptop, walked to the bathroom, locked myself in a stall and cried, not from sadness, from pure relief. Sweet. Adrenaline. My hands were shaking so bad, I couldn't even hold my phone. 2 hours later, HR called Justin into a conference room. He walked out 20 minutes after that looking like a kicked puppy. Rumor has it Lisa made him send a company-wide apology email, taking full responsibility. He got written up, lost his lead on 2 accounts, and, best part, had to report to me on the next project for mentorship. For the next 4 months, he wouldn't even make eye contact in the kitchen. If I walked into a meeting, he'd suddenly remember he had another call. And every time I saw that pastel shirt scurrying away, I felt peace. Sometimes the best revenge isn't yelling. It isn't quitting dramatically. It's a single screenshot, a calm voice, and the willingness to stop protecting people who never protected you. Justin taught me that silence can be a weapon when you use it to load the gun with facts. If this story gave you life, if you felt that sweet, sweet justice in your chest, smash that like button until it hurts. Drop in the comments the pettiest or most legendary work revenge you've ever seen. I read every single one. And if you want more stories that make you cheer out loud, hit subscribe and the bell. We got a backlog of karma that's about to get served ice cold. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.